In the UK, there is a high demand for more social housing as the population grows and the cost of rents rise. CBRE Investment Management is helping to provide solutions to these challenges through the Affordable Housing Fund, a social impact strategy that uses investments to create more affordable homes in areas of need, as well as providing a financial return for the investor.
Lewisham in southeast London, it's going through a major regeneration. But as new buildings go up, so too do property and rental prices. On the local council's housing register, there are over 10,000 people needing a home. The need for affordable housing is greater than ever. These two new developments in the town centre are home to people on benefits and low income. This is one of the affordable apartments. It's a 2-bed with an ensuite bedroom. We have a fantastic kitchen here, and then we sweep into this living area, which for many people is an emotional experience when they see it for the very first time.
I remember one woman that came in and she'd been living in temporary accommodation for about 10 years. And she literally hugged me, she hugged the developer, she hugged the property manager, and she hugged her friend, and they continued to kind of dance around the property.
Pinnacle Group manages a mixture of affordable homes on behalf of CBRE Investment Management, whose impact fund looks to create positive social impact as well as a financial return for investors. Its affordable housing fund aims to tackle the housing crisis.
What we're doing is creating homes and a sense of community where those residents, those families want to stay for the long term. So in terms of investing in it and from an investor's perspective, what you're generating is a very stable cash flow, because actually those families don't want to leave because they're nice homes, they're nice communities, nice environments to live in.
The fund was launched in 2018, but CBRE Investment Management has one of the longest track records of impact investing in affordable housing by institutional capital. It now has around 2,000 homes across the UK. To ensure standards are met, there's a social impact framework and quarterly reports.
We have a framework discussion with our investors to try and gain from them and also share our learnings, both things that we've done well and things that we haven't done so well, to continuously evolve the impact framework.
Rental prices have increased significantly over the last 2 years. A 2-bed private rental in Lewisham costs on average £2,118. The local housing allowance rate is nearly £900 less. Homes within CBRE Investment Management's Affordable Housing Fund come under the allowance rate, but it's not just about cost, it's also about community.
Some of our residents have come straight from the care system, so those residents need a lot of support, but also there's issues around isolation, so we make sure that they want to feel part of the community, they know their neighbour, and they feel that if they are in trouble, they can go and speak to their neighbour, or they can come and speak to us.
And when it comes to social housing, there's good and bad.
Quality of service is one of the key things that we look at. We have targets around and we measure on an ongoing basis. We partner with existing registered providers because, in our view, they are the most experienced at doing this. They understand the local communities that they're working in, and importantly, they have the infrastructure in terms of that repairs.
Accommodation can be a really mixed bag. There are often repair issues of damp and mould. So when residents come in and see our flats, they really can't believe that they're being offered such a standard of accommodation, and they really can't believe that they can afford it.
The effects of our changing climate also means these new homes must be resilient.
When we first started, the portfolio was targeting only about 30% developments, because developments take time, you need to build them, they're not income producing straight away. However, with the climate agenda being so urgent, we have realised that actually we need to build new homes, because that way we can shape the specification. We can ensure that these assets are fit for the future.
I've been in social housing now for nearly 30 years, and it's such a fantastic feeling to know that you're letting properties to people that would make such a difference to their lives.